Hi, this is Alp with Alp's Machines, and I'm in a car meet. So, what I'm going to do here is basically show you guys what's going on during a typical Sunday morning, once or twice a month, I guess. It's not all about builds. Obviously, we're doing some stuff in the background. We washed our car in the last episode. I just wanted to show you guys some cool cars, actually, and tell you how a usual car meet goes. We are in Maggie's favorite, in Oakland Park. It's a nice place to check out. They got nice bakeries. Their coffee is cool. So let's see a couple of cool cars. Actually, it's right next to me right there. That's the Tesla swapped SL. It's a 300 SL. I don't know what year, maybe 70s, I hope. But it's a pretty cool car. It's electric swapped. Some might say it's sacrilegious. I would love to see a modern V8 AMG motor in that over the electric, but it's a very clean, nice build. Don't mind my V10. I make bad daily driver choices, but the champagne foam colored SL is pretty cool. Darn tootin' cool. So let's go check out some other cars and see what kind of ridiculous comments I might have. Over there on the horizon, there's a familiar sight of our big great grandmaster Leroy bringing his 3,500 horsepower funny car. And that thing is crazy. But before all of that, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I can't wait to work with them. I'm gonna take you to a Ferrari, my favorite stuff first, all right? So let's go. The F360 Stradale is a really cool Ferrari. It's actually very nice bang for the buck nowadays in its market. And I think they're gonna be at their cheapest at this point. And from there on, they're gonna increase in value, like pretty much so. So this is the House of Wraps. The owners are pretty cool, right? So I hope you guys take your car there for body work and wrapping. And this is the owner's 360. He made the nice body kit. He put on some nice BBS wheels in the back right there. Right there. All the work has been done. And it's such a nice Ferrari. And see, couples goals right there. It's the X5M. Right there. Work with those guys. Those are cool. Those guys are really cool. And they give you good labor for the money. So you can't ask for more. Let's go to Master Mechanic, Master Grandmaster, big man, big boy, the biggest boy of them all with the biggest nutsack and the biggest block in the block. Fuck, 3,500 horsepower car right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. 3,500 horsepower. And that's Great Grandmaster Leroy, the Master Mechanic, the Mastermind high school teacher. But it's a 3,500 horsepower funny car. I know this car because it's actually next to Japanese Car Hub, his own shop. So it's stored there. And I've seen this car before I met the guy. I mean, his car makes the headlines. And he can drive it. It's street legal. This is a street legal machine. See, look, there's the sheriff. And then there's the car. He's not getting a ticket. It's freaking street legal. Can you believe this shit?
Run out of gas.
He might run out of gas, and it's kind of heavy to push that big boy, biggest boy, the fucking biggest boy block. It's a Chevy engine right there that produces more power than 10 cars collectively combined here in a single engine. Jesus Christ. Jesus. So Grandmaster Mechanic Leroy is a very cool guy. And I actually pick his brains out really good. That's a JDM. There's a JDM luxury cool car right there. Well, they know it as the GS. GSs are cool. I like the GSs. Obviously, we got the Mopar boys. Oh, we got a nice little Supra here. Still a soupy soup. This reminds me of the old Lotus Carlton because this is the publicly accessible power after many years. Because English kind of banned that car for being too fast to get away from the cops. And Dodge said, we're going to make a jailbreak edition too. Obviously, this is not that, but it's still a Hellcat. So we just stray away from the Mopars for a little bit. It is definitely not my main interest to have a Mopar. But the Lexus is departing, so we might enjoy a roller. The baby in the back. Look at you going, Aristo. We have a nice McLaren there. We have an E30 Evo. I haven't seen one of those in many, many years, many, many moons. Oh, it's not an Evo, but it has the Evo front bumper. So, it's an M3 Vert. Oh, look at that engine bay. It's so clean. So clean, so nice. I mean, these M3s have been very popular lately. They went up in price, but as a build, as a street build, I would consider this to be one of the cleaner ones on the side because it has the Evo kit on it. I don't think they came like this from the factory as a convertible. I think they came as coupes from the factory like this. And ultimately, whatever the M3 is, it's this. You know, after this, they kind of made it easy to drive. They kind of made it a little bit toned down. Whatever race car M3 was literally this. I like the E46, I like the E36, but M3 kind of became something more of a street car. There's a Viper there. I sense a Viper. My Viper senses are tingling. There's two! Oh my God, there's two! There's one there, and then there's one there. The glorious 9-liter American pushrod V10 right there. This is literally a casket with a 10-cylinder motor in it. I mean, look at that. There's not a single creature comfort. You think those are AC vents? No, they're just pretentious douchebags. They don't cool shit. And that's the glorious Viper motor. 9-liter American single pushrod V10. It's a truck engine. But it works. Because when this thing starts, the exhaust being right there, it will literally sweep you off your feet. Oh my, I'm getting distracted a lot. There's a nice Evo there, and then there's a GTR there, and then there's an Evo there. We're ignoring the Korean cars. That's a GT3 Porsche. People don't like that. When they first came out, the M4s were cool, and the later generations became cooler. I do have a soft, I really do. If you didn't notice by now, I do have a soft spot for BMWs. Enter my single turbo somewhere there, right there. So yeah, I do have a soft spot for BMWs and V10s, but BMW specific. It's a pretty stock car. It's competition wheels on it, but it's a pretty cool car. Ultimately, I do have a soft spot for Beamers. But the other Viper is so cool. Look at that glorious freaking car. It's a Viper, and it's a coupe. It's not even a convertible. The McLaren's saying, I paid $300,000 for my car, so I need to be heard. Let me see this GTS. I think this is the earlier generation, and the rear end of it is completely different from the other car. That's the Spider. Look at that nice little coupe line in there. Look at that rear bumper. Look at the elegance of it all. But the difference is the exhaust is in the back on this one. Absolutely zero minus creature comforts. I mean, you can't drive this car. Most owners can't either. You need to be an advanced driver in order to be able to drive a Viper, unless you bought a 5th gen, because that has ABS and traction control. This has nothing, just engine and steering wheel. And optionally, you have 3 pedals, and one of them is very dangerous. There's probably another gem right there. Look at that Volvo. It's a Volvo 240. It's a 2-door. Oh my God. Let's go check it out. This is a fall from grace Subaru. It's a fall from grace. Look at this. It's a 240. I'm pretty sure your grandpa knows about this car more than you do. Basically a car that you can drive into a tank and the tank will not be fine after that. Tank is not going to be okay. Tank versus this. The tank is not surviving, man. What else do we got? Oh, we got the Beetles. All right. Look, a lot of you will find the Beetles cute. Not big onto them, but look at the camber. Look at the stance on that Beetle. I mean, I can respect a good build, you know? If you're cool, I'm cool. Beetle. Because back in the 40s, all you needed was about like 9 horsepower, right? But it's such a clean, nice little Beetle. It probably gives those hippie vibes off so bad that it reminds people of the good old golden days, right? Look, it's a little cute car, but not for me. My personal tastes are more power, and then more power. And sexy, sleek looks. I ain't driving a 19 horsepower car. I ain't doing that. If some of you noticed a couple of Supras in the background and why I'm ignoring them, but like, is there anyone on YouTube or the world that hasn't spoken about a Supra? What do you need to know? Same thing. Stop being boring. I'm also ignoring the skylines and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about some different cars. I mean, I even glossed over my V10 because it's my car. But it's a V10. I mean, it's much rarer than the Supra. See, that's a car. The thing about the Bentley is that they made such reliable and good cars. They made them in 8 cylinders and 12 cylinders. I think they are no longer making 12 cylinder. Last time when I was in a Bentley dealer, we had this conversation with this guy. They're no longer making the 12 cylinder, but if you find one of the Continentals with literally a 12 cylinder, buy it. Because the Continental is such a special car and such a gentleman's car. I think it will outdo an Aston Martin in my book because of what it is. Look at that glorious, glorious badge. It's quality. It's a British gentleman's car. I mean, I want to be in a 3-piece suit taking my wife out to dinner. Why do I sound like a Southerner? I want to be in a 3-piece suit and taking my wife out for a dinner in this car. Not in a Spider, in a coupe. I test drove the newer ones that came out last year, and sitting in it makes you feel exclusive. I genuinely have love, and a lot of love for the Continental. It's such a cool car. It's such a nice drive. So much power, would you believe it or not? It's heavy. It's as heavy as a Range Rover, but what you gonna do? Leroy! Grandmaster Leroy! Damn! 35 years old! Jesus! How can you not like that? It's crazy, it's nuts! It's big! I mean, I'm not a huge American car guy, right? I do like a few American cars that are very, very niche and special. The Camaro, I think Transformers the movie might have had an effect on it, but I have a great deal of love for the Camaro. And the Camaro itself is just such a nice, cool little trinket that a lot of people overlook it. I mean, it's such a nice, modern muscle car. It's sleek, wide, and rowdy enough to be considered as cool as the 60s American cars, as cool as the 60s Camaro. And I would take this Camaro over a 65 Coupe. Just saying. And that, guys, is a Chevy Tahoe V8. The sheriff is right there. How you doing? I'm talking about the Tahoe. It's a V8? It's the V8? Awesome. So you guys are going to chase me down after this? How about that? No, I'm just kidding. No. I don't break the law. I drive like a grandpa. But the Chevy Tahoe, you see, I lived in many different countries. American cops have the fastest cars out of the bunch. You cannot escape these guys. Don't even try. I'm talking about the Hellcats. Like I said, it's the Tahoe. It's a big V8, and it's very comfy. And thank you for your service, guys. Like, they keep us safe anyway. We got the Volkswagens here. The Volkswagens. I mean, look, that's a cool truck. That's the SRT truck, I think? No. I hope it's the SRT truck, because if that's the SRT truck, it has the same engine as the Viper. Same 9-liter V10. It's crazy. Imagine that on a truck, which is intentionally designed to be a truck engine. But the exhaust port on the side is killing me. It's awesome. The Volkswagen. Those two are crazy good cars. Do I like them? No. But it's a good starter car. So if your dad or your mom is making enough money to buy you a brand new car or finance it for you, ask for a Golf. Ask for the R. They won't know the difference. They'll just know the price tag difference, obviously. But they're all-wheel drive. They got a turbo. They do a bunch of stuff, and they do exactly what you want them to do. And they're really cheap to maintain. So, although I don't like them, I cannot help but to admit a Golf is a great starter car. I started with an RX-8. Don't do that. Buy it later when you know how to turn a wrench. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to take care of an RX-8. It's an enthusiast car. Oh my God, he's popping the hood. He's popping the hood. He's popping the hood. Is this the V10? I want a drum roll here. Is it the V10? Is it not? The anticipation built. The owner came out of the car. Coolest man alive. He's completely ignoring my existence. I want to see if this is the V10. Is it the V10? Oh. What is it? Is it the V8? It's a 392? Hell yeah. Oh, that's a big boy V8. Let's go. It's a 5.7 V8. And it's such a clean build too. I mean, look at that. Hey, a Hemi is a Hemi. and you cannot disrespect the Hemi. All right, I'm gonna self-boast now. I think I've given you some gems. I mean, we got the TT there too. The orange TT, I'm pretty sure you guys spotted that. Let's see what else we got. See, I have a V10 mate over there, the R8, right in front of my V10. And then there's another V10. So there are two V10s. One of them is mine. One of them is that. Mine, that, mine, that. A great starter supercar, okay? The first gens, you can find them as low as 40 grand if you're lucky. 40 grand. People pay Kias 40 grand. Be cool. Get an R8. Jesus. It's the same maintenance cost. And it's actually more reliable. And then we'll talk about my V10. And this is my Lamborghini Gallardo in a tuxedo. It's the good old V10. I love it. I really do. I do miss my RX-8. I can't wait to build it again. But I'm an adult, so I have to do adult things. Unfortunately, money is really hard to make. But if you guys keep watching, maybe it'll get easier. And if it gets easier, I get to produce cooler stuff. I'm hoping later through the day, me and Rodolfo is gonna get back to our romantic relationship in terms of fixing some stuff.
Wow.
Thank you. That's very romantic, Rodolfo.
I still gotta change the control arm setup on this. It's kind of worn out, shaky. Maggie's favorite every fourth Sunday in Oakland Park, Florida. It's a very chill environment. It's a nice break from the JDMs. I do like the JDM cars, but seeing Euros and Euro enthusiasts here, it's pretty cool to have. Thank you for watching up to this point if you did. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and have a great day wherever you are. This is Alps.